In a flashback, Carol Young throws her husband Richard out due to his alcoholism, despite Tessa's pleas for him to stay. In the present, Tessa and her boyfriend Hardin Scott bring a now homeless Richard to their apartment. Tessa wants to reconnect with her father, while Hardin is suspicious of him and even offers Richard money to leave, which Richard refuses, stating he just wants to make amends. Later, Tessa discusses her upcoming move to Seattle for her job at Vance Publishing with Landon, Hardin's stepbrother. When Hardin arrives, he argues with Tessa about the move, as he had hoped to relocate to London with her after graduation. After a call with his mother Trish, who invites him to her wedding and mentions her close ties with Vance's owner, Christian Vance, Hardin takes Richard to a bar, where they get into a fight over inappropriate comments made about Tessa. The next day, Richard decides to leave the apartment, leading to another argument between Tessa and Hardin about her move. Kimberly, Vance's fiancée, offers Tessa and Hardin a place to stay in Seattle, prompting Hardin to apologize to Tessa. Tessa and Hardin then join his dad Ken, stepmom Karen, and Landon for a weekend at the family's lake house. During the trip, Hardin starts to reconcile with his family. While they are out for dinner, he runs into an old friend, Lillian, and introduces her to Tessa. Feeling jealous of Lillian's attention, Tessa begins flirting with their waiter, Robert. Hardin questions Tessa about her feelings for her co-worker Trevor. When Tessa admits she might have had a brief crush, Hardin storms off. Later, Tessa goes back to the restaurant, flirts with Robert, and gets his number. The next day, when Hardin discovers Robert's number among Tessa's things, they decide to leave the lake house early. Once Tessa moves to Seattle, she and Hardin go days without speaking. Hardin finds her journal, which details the pain their relationship has caused her. Eventually, they make up, and Hardin starts boxing to manage his anger. Vance and Kimberly share that they are expecting a child. After having a nightmare about Tessa being unfaithful, Hardin surprises her in Seattle, confesses to reading her journal, and apologizes for his past behavior. After spending time together, Hardin goes home and finds Richard severely beaten, having been attacked by creditors. Hardin offers Richard a watch to help settle his debt. Meanwhile, Tessa learned from her gynecologist that due to a cervical issue, she may have trouble conceiving. Hardin shares his plans to move to Seattle in 2 months. Eventually, Hardin agrees to attend his mother's wedding in London and brings Tessa along, showing her his hometown. The night before the wedding, he catches Trish and Vance in a compromising situation, leading to a confrontation among the three. Trish and Vance get married the next day. Later, Tessa speaks with Kimberly, who confesses she knows about Vance's infidelity but can't stay mad at him. Hardin discusses the previous night with Vance at a bar. Then, both Kimberly and Vance reveal that Vance is actually Hardin's biological father, shocking Tessa and enraging Hardin, who storms out. Tessa finds him outside, and they share a passionate embrace. The movie ends here. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel.